Chloe Latanzi recently hosted her late mother's annual Walk for Wellness fundraiser, which benefits the Olivia Newton-John Cancer and Wellness Center. Olivia Newton-John's daughter, Chloe Latanzi, shared that her late mother is keeping her promise to continue showing up for her more than a year after the Grease star's death from breast cancer at the age of 73. The 37-year-old actress recently spoke to Fox News Digital after hosting her mother's annual Walk for Wellness fundraiser, which benefits the Olivia Newton-John Cancer and Wellness Center. During her interview, Latanzi opened up about a viral Instagram post that she shared in June, when she said that she believed Newton-John's spirit had appeared to her as blue orb in mysterious photos. Latanzi's post made headlines, and she and her stepfather John Easterling later detailed their supernatural encounters with the late singer. "I was very happy that it became it was on the news so that people who had lost people could know that it doesn't just end with your body," she explained to Fox News Digital. She continued, "Energy can neither be created nor destroyed, so her keeping her promise and showing up. She's shown up about 6 times as this blue aqua orb." Olivia Newton-John's DUGTRCHLOEREVAL's prom MIC she made to MOTER before her DHH. "In live photos, you can see it flying, moving in movement," Latanzi added. "It's not just one of those silly reflections on an iPhone. So it's quite amazing. Whatever my mom puts her mind to, she does it." In an interview with People, Latanzi explained that the little blue orb that she noticed in photos was the same color as an aquamarine pendant that Easterling had gifted her mother, and she has since inherited. Latanzi noted in her Instagram video that her mother's favorite color was aquamarine. "Mom and I had talked years back," she told the outlet. "We'd watch these paranormal shows and I'd say, 'You gotta show up for me,' and she was like, 'I'll show up as one of those orb things.'" Easterling told the outlet that he had also seen Newton-John's spirit in the form of a small blue orb. The 71-year-old entrepreneur recalled that he traveled to Peru in June with his late wife's ashes to hold a private ceremony commemorating what would have been their 15th anniversary. The pair secretly tied the knot at the same spot in the South American country in 2008. "I took a picture, and this blue orb is right between my eyes," Easterling told People while displaying the image. "It's been a supernatural year." During her interview with Fox News Digital, Latanzi reflected on some of her fondest memories with her mother. "It's strange but being in bed because Mom was touring a lot and there were always people around her," Latanzi explained. "So when I got her at night, when she'd come home, we go, 'Let's get in PJs,' and we'd jump in her bed." She continued, "I loved sleeping with her. That was my favorite thing. I'd sleep in her bed when she was gone, so I could smell her." Latanzi recalled that the two would sometimes stay until 4 a.m., just watching movies and snuggling and eating popcorn together. "She loved old movies," Latanzi remembered. "We would talk about everything as well. It was intimacy and fun and something that is one of the most comforting memories," she added. "Also, we had a house in the forest, and Mama and I going on walks together through the rainforest, and hugging the trees and climbing the trees and enjoying the wildlife together. So snuggling and enjoying nature. Those are my favorite memories." Latanzi told Fox News Digital that making music was another activity that the pair enjoyed doing together. "Other than snuggling and watching movies together, our favorite thing to do is write songs and bring them to each other and kind of compare notes, and then write together and combine our two very different styles that work together so well," she said. "What's really great is we're the first mother-daughter team that ever went to the #1 on Billboard," the Los Angeles native added. "So we broke a record making a record." In 2015, Newton-John and Latanzi made history when they became the first mother-daughter duo to top the Billboard dance charts when they were featured on Grammy Award-winning DJ, producer and remixer Dave Audé's song "You Have to Believe." "You Have to Believe" was a reworking of Newton-John's hit Magic from the soundtrack to her 1980 movie Xanadu. The song was included on the music legend's posthumous compilation album, Just the Two of Us, the Duets Collection Volume 2, which was released on October 6. Just the Two of Us, the Duets Collection Volume 1 debuted on May 5. The albums feature a collection of Newton-John's duets over her decades-long career in addition to unreleased songs and some of her last recordings before her death. Newton-John and Lattanzi's duet Window in the Wall was released as the lead single off Volume 1 of the Duets collection. The song topped the Billboard pop music video chart when it was first released in January 2021. Lattanzi told Fox News Digital that it was a great honor to be featured on both of her mother's duets albums. It was beautiful for me because with Window in the Wall, she could have asked anyone to accompany her, and she asked me, Lattanzi said. Olivia Newton-John Vardia Felicitas on how sewing physical reinvented her image. She continued, and then I wanted to honor her with, Magic is one of my favorite songs. I love it. I think it's so powerful. I listen to it all the time. So her, allowing me to sort of remake it. I've remade it twice and her saying, yes, I'll sing on it with you it was an honor. And we had so much fun together. And then you get the mother-daughter voices together, and then you got gold. Lattanzi added with a laugh. And so it makes me laugh and smile and giggle when I talk about it. It's a really happy memory. During her interview with Fox News Digital, Lattanzi also recalled when she knew she wanted to follow in her mother's footsteps by pursuing a career in music. I always wrote music, she said. And I think that when you're the child of someone who's, such a big celebrity, for me, it was like, I have to be my mom. It was like a subconscious thought. The singer continued, and I had the abilities to sing and to write music. I guess I was like 12 years old, and I got a record deal at 16. I think the same time as her. But as time went on, I realized that I still wanted to make music, but it was mostly like I never really asked myself what else I wanted or wanted to explore. Like I realized that I didn't like being on stage in front of lots of people, that I liked to work behind the scenes, she explained. That was hard for me to admit to myself for a really long time. So now I'm really coming into using the gifts that she gave me, but doing it in a way, in a modality where I'm happy, and I'm not stressed out being in front of cameras, live singing for people. Just I'm shaping it my own way, and it's a really interesting journey to talk about that I'll be talking about in my book and documentary, in addition to carrying on her mother's musical legacy. Lattanzi has also picked up the torch in Newton-John's fight against cancer. On October 8, she was joined by thousands of attendees at Melbourne, Australia's Alexandra Gardens for the 10th anniversary of the late singer's Walk for Wellness, which raised funds for the Olivia Newton-John Cancer and Wellness Centre. Lattanzi told Fox News Digital that participating in the event was absolutely incredible. I got to meet so many cancer patients and family members of cancer patients and really got to have incredible conversations as well as comforting each other, she said. It was a really fun event as well. We had Sandy and Danny performing. It was almost like a Coachella, but with a great cause, she added. It was a fantastic time. And of course we walked around the gardens and the sun came out. And of course Mom brought the sun out, and it's been raining this whole time. Like it entertainment in yogas. It was the most, I think, one of the most special days of my life, getting to carry the torch for her. Lattanzi reflected on what paying tribute to her mother's life and legacy meant to her. I saw my mum as nothing but love and light and giving and good, she told Fox News Digital through tears. And I saw how brave she was going through something that I couldn't even imagine experiencing what she had to experience in her body. She continued, and so for me, it means putting an end to cancer altogether and supporting anybody who's going through it, keeping her dream and her soul alive, and it means honoring my mother's journey. The Rock the Cradle alum explained that her work with the Olivia Newton-John Cancer and Wellness Center is one way in which she is hoping to realize her mother's dream of ending cancer. She revealed that she recently donated $5,000 to the center and plans to introduce new programs that she believes will benefit patients. We depend completely on public funding, she said, so to anyone who's donated, thank you. You're keeping us alive. And please keep donating and spreading the word. We know that cancer and disease is not just of the body, it is mind, body, and spirit connection, pearls on a chain like my mother's song. She continued, referring to Newton-John's 2006 hit Pearls on a Chain. We don't just treat the body, We treat you holistically. We offer oncological massage, acupuncture, art therapy, knitting therapy, music therapy. Teacher. She continued, you can go outside and put your feet in the earth, which is actually proven to increase your immunity. I plan to expand on the programs that we can offer because there's so much out there that isn't mainstream that is just incredible, that people aren't aware of, Lattanzi added. So I feel like that's my mission. And I wanted to make this the norm in every hospital because patients that do attend the wellness center recover faster and go into remission faster and leave the hospital faster. So the evidence is just astounding. In August, Lattanzi shared that she had been struggling with her health in a candid video that she shared on Instagram. She explained that she had been suffering extreme memory loss and had difficulty getting out of bed since her mother's death. Lattanzi explained in the clip that she intended to take some time off to prioritize her health after hosting the Walk for Wellness. In her interview with Fox News Digital, Lattanzi shared an update on her health and revealed that she had a trip planned with her husband James Driscoll. I'm sick right now, but I am going to Bali in a few days and I haven't had a vacation in 10 years, she said. So I'm really excited to just be okay with pampering myself and having fun with my husband. And I'm going to really use this time to do a lot of healing that I need to do, and releasing the grief and bringing in the joy. Ashley Hume is an entertainment writer for Fox News Digital. Story tips can be sent to ashley.hume@fox.com and on Twitter @AshleyHume.